everybody, and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This reading was purchased by one of my subscribers, and she has asked me to go ahead and post it public for everybody to watch. If you are new to my channel, a little bit about myself. I'm a clairsentient clairvoyant, and the way I do my readings is I pick up energies from people. I love doing readings on couples, on relationships. I can do readings on anything, family, money, love, career, that sort of a thing. So I can do readings on anything, but my specialty is relationships. I pick up energies from people, what they may be feeling, and that's how I do the reading. If you would like to purchase a reading, please email me. I will leave my email below. Go ahead, email me. I'll get back to you within 24 hours, and my turnaround time is less than 7 days. I do accept PayPal, but that's the only form of payment I do accept. If you would like to purchase a reading and you want to pay Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Venmo, you can also go to hipsy.com. I have teamed up with them, and you can purchase a reading through them. I will leave all the information at the bottom in the description, and then you can go ahead and view my profile there. I have nothing but a 5-star review. I'm pretty proud of that. So you can go ahead, go over there, see all the reviews that I have, and pick whatever service you want. I'm really so grateful for my subscriber to allow me to share this reading with everybody. I hope you guys really enjoy this reading. Thanks for watching. I pick up a really, really strong chemistry between the two of them on and off screen, but I do not pick up love. All right. When I think about Yerin, okay. So I get from Yerin, I get pal, friend. When these people work together, they work together a lot of hours, and it's like they get to know each other. They get to know personal things about each other. They share. So it's like I get this really, really good working chemistry on and off screen. I just what are her feelings towards Luke? Brother, coworker, but a strong bond. You form these bonds when you work together, okay? Because I go to work, I work 7.25 hours a day or 6.25 hours a day or whatever the case is. These people work 18 hours a day sometimes. And so I just get a really good, strong friendship, okay? She appreciates him. It's like these two get along like a house on fire. They really get along well, but I do not feel that there is I don't feel like there is romantic feelings here. I feel like she can tell him anything. She can confide in him, console in him, that sort of a thing. What does Yerin feel for Luke? All right, so I feel like when they work together, big happy family. All right, the 10 of Cups. Family, contentment, total love and support. It's like the working family, right? This is like the family on set. They get support from each other. This is about being content, working together, supporting each other. All right, so I get this big happy family. All right, then we have the Justice card. So the Justice card, this card speaks about action, decision, clarity, perception, balance. I think that he sees him as a person who's very decisive, very balanced. You can see here, there's the balancing scales, okay? This card, it signifies improved finances, support, and good advice. So maybe she sees him as somebody that gives her good advice, support again. Here we have that support. Okay. All right. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This card talks about isolation, financial worries, but this is being left out in the cold. This is someone who's not very emotional. Like, I don't get that. She tells him her like deepest, darkest secrets. And this is someone who just kind of doesn't let him in. Like, this is a friendship, not like a relationship where, like, you know, butterflies in the stomach and, you know, head in the clouds sort of a thing. So I think she emotionally, in that aspect, she shuts him out. Okay. All right. Then here we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a person who's very resourceful. They're domesticated, but maybe she sees him as somebody that's very resourceful, loves animals, loves nature, that sort of a thing. Okay. 28. She's a Capricorn. So here she is, the Capricorn woman. So maybe, so like when I see this card here, it could be her just focusing on the pentacle and knowing that working with him, it brings her success. Okay. So what does he think? What does she feel for him? There's the Temperament card, and the Temperament card talks about balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. So there's a lot of balance and harmony here between the two of them. Okay. Second, what are Luke Thompson's feelings toward Yerin? I would also appreciate if you could pull cards and tune into your clairsentience. Same thing. Really, Jamie, I get that these two are just really good coworkers that appreciate each other, got to know each other, kind of like feel this strong bond. They've worked together on the set, right? Let's just see what Luke feels for Yerin. All right, so what does Luke feel for Yerin? Here we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, this card speaks about a new project, creative ideas. I feel like maybe he sees her as someone who's very creative, maybe can look at a scene and do something different than he does, or think about something differently. All right, you can see here there's growth, like there's leaves coming out on that staff. So I'm just wondering if he feels like she's creative, and with her comes growth when they work together. Okay, maybe I feel like she might inspire him on some level. He feels inspired by her. Okay, I think that there's a strength here between the two of them. Okay, so the Strength card talks about self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. So maybe she gives him the courage to do the work that he does. This is also about a special bond that the two of them have created while working together. I think he feels that. Okay, then we have the World card, which talks about completing a goal or life lesson. This is about completions. Of course, they are done filming, right? So there could be this completion here. This is about spending time with each other. You know, this, hold on here, 21. This is completion, success, rewards, integration. So working with her, they're completed. It was successful. There was expansion, maybe. Deserve success. Expansion as future plans take seed. Okay, awards and gifts. So maybe they will get an award this year or next year. You know, like an acting award or something like that. Maybe he sees the work that they do and they could get awards. All right. I do feel like it keeps boundaries. There's the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands talks about self-defense, protecting against competition, but also kind of like putting the boundaries up. All right. So they don't cross boundaries. I don't think they want to cross boundaries, but he puts those boundaries up. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is about a new job, a raise, a promotion, investment, new income, but also a stable relationship. All right, so the relationship between them is very stable. He doesn't see this. I don't feel like he feels that this is a love connection either. Okay, this is just a really good working relationship between the two of them. All right, what message do the cards show about the future? Is there potential for romantic relationships or even marriage between them? No, I don't think so. I really don't, but let's see what the cards say. All right. The first card we have here is the Five of Swords. Okay, so I asked about the future messages. So the Five of Swords talks about bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationships. But when I look at this card, I think about winning at what cost? Okay, so I can't see any kind of a relationship moving forward between these two just by the cards that come up. Now, the Five of Swords, I get a deeper meaning here for you. This talks about conflict, loss, defeat, exposure. The card can signify fighting within institutions, within a family, at work, or within other group situations. So I don't know if there's going to be some sort of a falling out at work or what, but it shows that there might be some sort of a discontentment at work by one or the other. Okay, here we have the Empress. So the Empress talks about someone who has a lot of blessings. You can see there's these pomegranates on her dress or her robe. This is about creation, abundance, fertility. So I think that there's going to be, I feel like she might move on, all right, and find somebody else. This is a pregnancy card, okay? She might be looking for love, but I don't think it's him. It might be with someone else who she's going to work with. There's the Ace of Wands, which talks about a new project. It's the inspiration, the urge to create something that you're passionate about. There's going to be a new beginning for her. All right, the Hermit. Now, the Hermit, this card is about going within for clarity. It's a quest for personal truth. This is someone who's got a lot of experience, and with experience comes wisdom. There could be she might be looking for someone who's a little bit more wiser. She might be waiting to get more wisdom herself before she settles down. I really don't think that these two are going to have any kind of a romantic relationship in the future. I think she's looking for more wisdom with work. All right. I mean, I feel like she's going to move on and she is going to experience more. Okay. And then we have the Tower. This is a big, big change. The Tower is about unwanted change. It's ruin, it's disgrace, it's upheaval, it's violence. But when I look at this, it's like a change, whether it's in, see, this card here tells me something's going to happen where I think she might leave the show and not come back. Like, it's something very disruptive. This is a change. Losing a job, finding a job, divorce, marriage, birth, death, moving, that sort of a thing. Maybe she'll move back to, she looks Asian, so I don't know if she will move back to like her home country. She sounds very British, so she's obviously from Britain, but this could be about her moving away. Okay. She's abundant though. I feel like this is a pregnancy card. I think she might, if she's seeing anybody, let's just see if she's seeing anybody. Dating. She doesn't, not publicly dating anyone, and appears to be single. I mean, that's how I feel, right? And that's what these cards are saying, that she's going to move on to something totally different. Okay. All right, fourth, do the cards indicate they might work together again outside of Bridgerton in the future? Let's see. All right, here we have the Page of Cups. So he might offer something for her. They love working together. I really feel that they have a great working relationship. The Page of Cups is an offer. Work. All right, so he is the Cancer man. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He might offer something in the future to come work outside of Bridgerton, like doing another series or something like that, right? All right, there is the Six of Cups. This is nostalgia, it's gifts, it's innocence, it's reunions. All right, you can see this little boy handing this little girl a cup with flowers in it. So this card is saying that they will reunite, they get along really well. They could think, we worked really great together in the past. Let's get together and work in the future. Okay, now Two of Wands. Two of Wands talks about waiting for results. It's making a choice. It's travel plans. So this is also like having the world in the palm of your hands. Okay, this is working together really, really well. So the Two of Spears, this card talks about partnerships, okay? Plans, choices, having support around you. It's a leap into exciting new territory, so they could be doing something different, all right? And they're both hard workers. There's the the 10 of Wands, which talks about exhaustion, burdens, responsibility. The two of them, that they do work hard together, and they can share that responsibility. All right. And 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wishes come true, material abundance. So these two, if they want to work together again, if this is what they wish for or hopeful, I feel like that they will work together in the future. Maybe not with Bridgerton, but outside of Bridgerton, they might work together well. All right. This is about that abundance. Working together brings them abundance. All right. Okay.